What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today guys we're gonna do a quick review slash update on the head unit that I installed 2 videos ago, I believe. Yeah, something like that. But yeah guys, today I'm gonna show you all the functions that the head unit offers and how to use it in general, so you have an idea of what it's like to have one, and that might actually help you decide whether you want to buy one or not. So hey guys, I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you the display. So I've been using this head unit for about 2-3 weeks now, and in my opinion is definitely worth it. It's really fast, it's responsive, but there's some issues with it. But yeah guys, this is the first screen that you see when you actually power up the car, and obviously you can slide left and right, but this is the first screen that you see when you power up the car. So you have your settings here, such as the navigation, which I've actually changed in the settings to Waze, but originally it was Google Maps, but I downloaded Waze and I made this to be my primary navigation. Also, you can click on the navigation here and it does the same thing. This is Bluetooth music, so when you connect to the Bluetooth, obviously you can play through here your songs. So to connect to the Bluetooth, you go to settings, then connect to devices, then Bluetooth, and I already have my phone here connected, as you guys can see, and I have two other phones which I've connected before. So yeah, this is how you connect your phone to the Bluetooth. And also down here you have some shortcuts, if you can say that. So when you go to music, it plays the music through your phone when you connect it to the Bluetooth. And then radio, obviously, you know, plays the radio. So the next screen is HD video. So if you have downloaded some type of app, or you have a USB drive and it has a movie on it or some type of video, it displays it here. Then you have DSP, which I haven't actually messed around with. I believe this is for like music, like effects, settings, stuff like that. I haven't touched that. And then also you have Apple CarPlay, which is this thing here. But as I said, this display unit has some issues, and I'm not sure if this is just for myself or in general. But when I click on CarPlay, it just says waiting, and I was stuck on this stage for like a week. Then I figured out how to actually do it. So it says wait for hotspot to ready. Okay, so what you have to do is go to settings, turn on the personal hotspot on the head unit, and then you connect your phone to the head unit, and then you would actually work. But in my case, when I go to hotspot and tethering in settings, as you guys can see, it says error, and when I click on it and try to turn it on, it turns it off automatically. So as you guys can see, and sometimes it actually works and it stays on, and I connect my phone to it and it still doesn't work. It just says connecting and it just loops and loops and it just doesn't want to connect. But sometimes it works, and I've actually connected to the CarPlay before, but it was laggy. Like it was like going 20 FPS, if you know what I mean. It was like when you slide it like that, it's not as smooth as this. It's just like lagging, you know, it's not as smooth as this. But yeah, I don't know if that's just my head unit or not. I've contacted Xtrons before. They told me to go to settings of the app, which is Z-Link, and clean the storage and cache. So I cleaned the storage and it just does the same thing. It just doesn't work. But in the meantime, what I do actually is go to settings, network and internet, and then I turn on the Wi-Fi, and then I turn on the personal hotspot on my phone, and I just connect the head unit to my phone. As you guys can see, I already have an iPhone 11, and pretty much I have internet through my phone here, and I have downloaded some apps. As you guys can see, I have Google, YouTube, Instagram, which you guys have to follow me because I post stuff on there before I actually upload it on YouTube. So if you want to see what I've done to the car before I upload it to YouTube, then make sure to follow me on Instagram. And also, as you guys can see, I have TikTok, Waze, even Fruit Ninja. When I have time, I play it sometimes. But basically this head unit is Android based. So if you own Android phone or an Android device, it's pretty much the same. You have Play Store, so you can download stuff from the Play Store, and it's pretty much like a phone. So also you can slide it from the top and you'll have your notifications here, but I currently don't have any. Also here, when you click on these two rectangles, you guys can see all your apps here, so you just clean all of them. It's pretty much like a phone. Also you can change these lights here to whatever color you want in the settings. So you go to settings, then you go to car, and then element, and as you guys can see, you can choose any color you want, but I've chosen red because all of the lights here are red, as well as here. so it just makes sense to be all red. But yeah guys, there's also other options in the settings that you just have to mess around with. For example, driving settings. So if you want to watch YouTube videos or anything while you're driving, you can turn that on. So watching video, you enable it. So obviously when you drive, it doesn't just turn off, or I don't know what happens. Also, you can block notifications in the status bar while driving. I turn that off because I want to know if someone messages me while I'm driving, and so on. You know, you just have to look around in the options. Also, I believe the actual head unit has a storage of 120 gigabytes, and as you guys can see, I've only used 16% and have 107 left, so that's plenty. My phone currently has 64 gigs, so my head unit actually has more storage than my phone. Also guys, the head unit is run on Android 11 and it has a quad-core processor, as you guys can see. I'm gonna leave a link in the description again of the head unit where you can find more information about it. Another thing guys, I've actually bought this OBD scanner from Xtrons again, because the head unit actually comes with a pre-installed app which allows you to scan your car, you know, look at real-time data. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna leave in the description again for this thing, and yeah, I'm gonna plug it in right now and I'm gonna show you how it works. So in order to connect the OBD scanner, you have to connect it with the Bluetooth. So you go to the settings, Bluetooth, and then I've already connected it, so it's called OBD2 and I've connected it here. Then you go to Talk. This is the app that's used to scan the car. So you click on it, and as you guys can see, there are different options. So the first one is real-time information, so you click on it. So when I give gas, the revs go up, as you can see. Also there's other stuff like it shows you the speed, the coolant, vacuum, throttle, and like other stuff. You can also do 0 to 100, quarter mile, 0 to 60, you know, stuff like that. But also when you go to fault codes here, you can type it here and it's gonna start scanning the car. So as you guys can see on top, it says scanning. So I'm gonna wait for it and see actually if there's any codes or not. As you guys can see, it says no fault codes found or something like that. So yeah, it says 0 faults here, so that's good. I have no faults in the car. And yeah guys, so there's also test results. I don't even know what that is. And then also graphing. Okay, no chart data available. But yeah, pretty much you get the idea. But yeah guys, this is pretty much it. I think I've covered most of the things. Obviously there's a lot more options which are minor, and you just have to, you know, look at them yourself if you want, but I pretty much covered all the main things. But guys, in the next video, I promise you, you're gonna see the backup camera installation video. So when you put it in reverse, obviously the camera comes up. So yeah guys, you're gonna see that in the next video. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. I think I've covered all the main things about the head unit. Obviously there's a lot more settings, but I can't go through them in one video, and they're just minor, and I've just covered the main things that you might be interested in and you want to know. But in terms of responsiveness and speed, the head unit is amazing. But on that note guys, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.